You good?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Are we live yet?
I don't know.
All right, I think we're live.
Who knows?
What's going on, everybody? Good morning. Welcome to GemMintC Collectibles Live. This is the live show where we talk comics, collectibles, random pop culture stuff. I think today we might get into some video game stuff. We got this PS5 stuff going on, Xbox Series X, and we're just going to kick it with y'all.
Hear me out. It's a show about nothing.
But they're going to do something, right?
No, nothing.
Yeah, I'm messing around with a new little setup so you guys can see what we see. Shout out to everyone who was here before the live started. Jesse Say What, Andrew Coonsey, Michael Cecilia, A The Mischief, Altier says hi, Javier Pedraza, what's up? What's up, Superman? What's going on? Oh, Chuck Small was in the house.
Oh.
He had to dip out, though.
Oh.
That's my pops, actually. Wesley Stroder, Southern Comic Geek. He's got a red diamond now. Congrats and thank you. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Brian Vaughn, what's going on? Hopefully I can read more comments now that I got it like this. I don't know.
Just got to read more better.
Got to read more better. What's up, Edwin Diaz? What up, Gene Malo and Ben Hizzle? Mark Larson. What's going on? Andrew Stevens III to the tray. Paul Peterson. Venom Tech. Representing from Chi-Town. Anthony Gregory, good morning. Random, what up? Wesley Campbell holding it down. DJ Sick Rick holding it down. Ruben Guzman made it.
What is up, y'all?
This guy.
You better be paying attention at work.
Mark Larson in the UK. All right, so that's pretty much that. Let's catch up to the current. What's up, Gabriel Cavs? What's up, Lord Roscoe? Appreciate that.
I'm a little lost. Okay, so we have... You're doing what you want over here, and this is live.
This is actually the top chat. Should I make this live chat as well?
Yes.
It's going to mess up my thing for a second, but we could bring it right back. All right, cool. Kieran Soman says hi from London. Deep dive. He's slacking on the watermelon today, man.
No, it's too early. This is the first thing I'm eating right now. I just opened my eyes.
Brian Welsh says good morning from Florida.
That's a lie.
That's our old stomping grounds.
Oh, yeah.
Kieran Foe says, quick question. Do you keep the boxes for all your statues? As a collector of figurines, I find the boxes as nearly as tough to store as the items themselves. And they take up more space, right? So we do, man. We actually have a storage unit that we put all of our shipper and art boxes in. We used to just stack them up in the garage.
If you go to Gem's Instagram way back in the day, you'll see a garage photo in there. Is it in your? It's in your Instagram still, right?
Yeah, of course. Jason McNeasy in Houston, what's up? What's up, Claudio? Nicholas A. Jacoby says, noob here, great channel. Welcome, man. Thank you for joining us. What up, Kevin Zumalt, Mr. Awesome, throwing up them dubs.
What up, yo? You should show them the state of the storage unit currently.
We're running out of space, man.
Like, we set it up so that you could walk down the middle, and on both sides there would be statues, boxes, and at the very back. So you had like a walkway. Well, now the walkway's getting full. Now the walkway's filling up.
Isaiah Long's at work, just thought he'd stop by to say hello. Well, damn, we appreciate it. What's up, Chips Comic Ben?
What up?
Our boy Bearded Nerd Nation, what's going on? Keep it beard strong. I'm trying, man. Trying to do something over here. Light it up. Where's your thing at? Is it off screen?
Hell yeah.
Good morning, Adarsh. What's going on? What's up, Wesley? We got any other mods in here? Did we have Mike Spina, Chad Pfister? And Rube. I know Ruben's here, yeah.
Oh, what up, Adarsh?
Thomas Miller says, hey, bro, loved that massive Berserk statue. Yo, that thing.
Love it.
That thing was a beast. Yeah, we moved it. We got it in like a display area now. I put the picture on Instagram and on Twitter. Where you can see we did use the art box. So we used the art box it came in with the styrofoam inside of it. We put these black pieces of felt over it that we had, and it sits on top. I knew it would hold it, man. That styrofoam is sturdy as hell, especially for this one. It's thick as hell. What up, Who Dat Booty? Got the green gem. Johnny Rosado with the perp.
I gotta know how you came up with your name.
Which one? Who Dat Booty? There's got to be a story behind it.
There must be, like, is there someone? Oh, Who Dat Booty 4. Okay.
Oh, Mike Cecilia says, Best Buy stopped pre-orders for the Marvel vs. Capcom arcade went up. I hear there is a major delay in pushing it back. We've gotten multiple emails of delays on that. It was supposed to come out like September 1st or something like that. But then it was October. When was the last email? Do you remember?
It was like within the last month.
What up, Roy21? Shellness Ellie says, "What up, Gem? Big fan here. Appreciate that." Wesley Davis says, "You're digging the layout?" I kind of got this from another YouTuber I saw. Not like a comic channel, though, but I was like, oh, I kind of like that idea.
Ooh, Reggie Collects. Good morning.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, my man. Nakeem says, morning from Pakistan. What's up, man?
Good morning.
All the way across the world. So real quick, we're gonna get into some topics, but I want to give a huge shout out to the sponsor of this video. It's cheapgraphicnovels.com. You see all these omnibus and absolute editions behind me. It's a great website where you can purchase those up to 50% off cover price, and they actually have a bargain bin as well where you can find titles up to 90% off. They have great packaging, super quick shipping, and they have good customer service as well. Plus, if you mention this channel in the memo at checkout for your first order, your next order will have free shipping if you're in the U.S. So check them out, cheapgraphicnovels.com. Good peeps. Azorus Tiger in the house. What up, brother? I feel like it's been a minute. Reggie Collects in the house. What's going on, man?
You were making fun of me for saying ooh earlier.
Welcome back to another one of our live streams. Jerry Bourne, what's going on, brother? Trevor McGuire, when does the next Berserk volume drop? Yo, I think it comes out this week. I think volume 6 comes out. Is it this week?
Have I already read these ones?
No. Oh yeah, you have, because we read ahead in the individual volumes.
When am I picking back up again?
We're gonna just read volume 6 anyway and do a review on it like we normally do.
Okay.
Gene Malo says he's got a slab, an Omni, an Absolute, and some trades. What formats am I missing? I mean, it sounds like you don't have those big monster editions or those platinum or adamantium editions.
Oh.
Hey. I think it's still going to come up. But Jay Concan, appreciate the super chat, man. The $5 holler says, love this channel. Appreciate it. I don't know. I think I have it set up for the alert box still, though. Oh, November 24th is Reggie is when that Berserk comes out. Okay, my bad. Luke's coming through from India, man. Appreciate that. Oh, Johnny Rosado just got his very Gary Last Ronin variants in the mail. That shit was loud as hell.
Jay Concan 927 donated $5 through Super Chat. Love this channel.
Appreciate that, man. Yeah, so I guess it's coming out this month, man, with that Berserk. Wesley says he wishes they'd color Berserk at some point so he could try reading it. Dirty old janitor says, hey, what's up, Gem Mint? This is Mick Noodles. I changed my name. What's going on, brother? Anthony Gabriel got one of those who you screw, marry, or what is it? Kill?
Screw, marry,
Storm,
kill?
Lady Deathstrike, and Mystique. I think you got to marry Storm. She's the only one that's like lady, like out of the three, right? Then you got Lady Deathstrike. You got to kill, man.
Oh God.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, what's going on this week, man? So I guess the biggest thing is this PS5, Xbox Series One. Everybody's showing pictures, kind of making me a little jealous that I didn't get one now.
I'm
like, dang. I mean, if I have it, I probably wouldn't even play it. But
right, that's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, how many PlayStations do we have in the house that you guys just dance around, throwing them all over the place? I'm like,
our daughter ends up just collecting them all in her room, and I don't think she even plays them.
I see these people that are ragging on the folks who were able to get multiple PlayStations. Like, do you not have people in your have you ever shuffled PlayStations? I could totally understand buying 2 or 3 PlayStations.
Oh.
If you can afford it.
Well, I don't think anyone's buying multiple ones to have them in the house, though. The controversy is that people are buying them and they're flipping them for like double the price or triple the price. Okay. Are we lagging because I have this going? No, I think we're good. Yeah, so I mean, I'm normally not a big what's the word I'm looking for? I don't mind flippers. Like, I feel like that's your hustle and you do that to fund the hobby. So I always respect that. I feel like if you're willing to buy a PS5 for $1,100 when what's it retail for $500, hey, that's on you. You got money to blow, and time is more valuable than money, right? Because sometimes you get to a level where it's like, I would rather pay double than wait in line for 4 hours or whatever whatever the situation is.
I mean, I know somebody probably have a different opinion on this than me, but it's like, if somebody told me, yeah, I had the opportunity to buy more than one and I could have flipped it, but I just decided not to. I'm like, well, why not? If you could have, I don't know.
I mean, shoot. A shout out to the Comic Forge. What's going on, brother? Yeah, I don't mind the flippers. Like, I'm not gonna. Well, I've bought stuff for more expensive.
I mean, I guess I get why you're frustrated.
I'm not frustrated. I know some people really hate that. My whole thing is the FOMO starting to kick in. I'm seeing people posting pictures. I'm like, dang. I think, though, we'll probably buy one when we're, like, just happen to be in Best Buy and we're like, oh, shit, a PS5. Let's buy it. When
I see them do the different, okay, so is every PlayStation able to be stood on its side and laid flat? Because I feel like sometimes they make them stand up. Like, this one looks like it stands up.
That's what it looks like to me.
It reminds me of, like, the Eye of Sauron is what it looks like from...
So, a couple people dislike scalpers. Wesley... hold on. Who says they didn't like them?
A lot of people here. Johnny Rosado said they're scumbags.
Yeah, and then, Johnny Rosado... Oh, it looks like he's just saying it twice. Supply and demand. Yeah, that's how I look at it.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, Faithful Steve, you're right. And I was thinking the same thing. Usually the first releases have issues. And I'm seeing ones where Xboxes are blowing up, or there's issues with the disk drive on both systems. You know, PS5 has some with a disk drive and one without, where it's just like digital.
I have no idea.
What would you rather have? I think I'd rather have the disk drive. I like to have the physical game.
If I had an option that... So how do you do the other way? You can only buy them virtually online? What if you forget your fucking password?
Well, not even that. It's just like, I hate buying digital because you don't own anything. You're just basically borrowing it until your system... or whatever.
I feel like you're on the road to Idiocracy. That movie. When now you're not no reason to leave the house. You just put that thing on and you just sit in it and...
Well, we're on the road to that movie for a lot more reasons than just gaming. AE617 says PS5 disappeared out of the cart checking out at Walmart. That sucks. Yeah, the Venomized Beard, you're right. The bots is the thing that kills the game. Same with like buying Jordans and stuff. Like anything online could be like manipulated and bots can get in there and pre-order them all up. Yeah, the disc drive can be used as a 4K Blu-ray player too. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't ever see myself going all digital. Because even with the games, even let's say I don't want the game anymore, maybe it's not valuable. I can give it away to somebody. You know what I'm saying? I can put it in a gem crate or something. Like, you know, it's still a tangible item.
Oh, God, I lost my train.
Oh, Wesley Davidson says, plus the PS4 discs run on PS5.
Every time someone talks about a 4K player, I always think of how I would love to see Alita. And we have Alita. Someone sent it to us. And we can't watch it because it's a 4K disc.
So Douglas Smith says he can't stand scalpers because when it comes towards kids wanting a Christmas gift, it takes away products from an adult-only market. Yeah, but see, I get that, but I'm kind of like, man, you gotta, if you want to get it for your kid, you got to be out there.
Like, you got to kind of be on it.
Hitting all the Walmarts. It's like that movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger with the toy.
Your kid wouldn't want it if everyone could just fucking get it. And that's why your kid wants it, because they want it to make it as difficult as possible for you.
What is Luke talking about? I don't know if he's serious or not. PS5 doesn't have a web browser. But who's using web browsers that often on PS4?
No, this is probably a bot, too.
What's up, Lionheart? Jingle All the Way is the movie. Damn, we should have used that for the giveaway quote or something. Don Diavolo saying, please read Alita over watching the movie. I'm with that.
I don't have time.
It's Jingle All the Way. It did have Sinbad, right?
It did. Yeah.
How do you say this name?
Ooh. Chandra Athithin?
Scott says, some scalpers put in work. I can't even be mad at it sometimes. Yo, it's a hustle, man.
Sipinowski.
Mark Larson. So yeah, Arkham Gaming. We didn't attempt to get a PS5. We'll wait, man. We don't need one right now. You know what I'm saying? Why don't you talk about Stranger Things comics? You know, I've asked about that, and I've always heard that the comics weren't good. I mean, the show was dope. We watched the show. We're up to date.
Because I feel like the show came first, so are the comics just a retelling of the show up until where the show is, and then it goes off to something else?
I heard the comics didn't have anything to do with the show, man. Y'all gotta help me out with that. Paul's still rocking his Sega Genesis. Yo, what's funny is the whole reason why I want to get a TV up here is I got the NES and the SNES minis, and I just want to hook those up.
We almost got it the other day. We were this close. We were right there. We almost got it.
I don't know. I kind of wish I would.
If you were when Jem's in the store too long, he abandons everything. He's like, I need to get the fuck out of here. He's like, I don't care anymore. Just get me out of this. Get me out of the store.
I get frugal, man.
He's like, the longer he stays in the store.
Yeah, Possessed by Genesis says, I can't lie, I saw what they were selling for on eBay, and I thought for a second, I should sell this shit. Yo, for real, because then you could just buy it when it's readily available. I remember when the Switch was crazy in demand, people were raffling the Switch on Instagram. It was like a sought-after item, and now I walk into Target, and there's just mad Switches just hanging around.
And they're all different colors, the colors that you all wanted.
Oh, also, Nintendo released this new handheld NES. You would love this shit. It looks retro as hell too, and those are also like flipping. I think you could buy it on Amazon right now for $50, but it's only like one per account.
I was talking about this on my live. Was it yesterday? On Facebook when I was live in the Geminites group, and I was telling him I saw on Instagram or Pinterest or somewhere I saw Calyx that had a different retro gaming system in each cubby. With the LED lights behind it.
Yeah, that's dope.
And I was like, yo, we have to do that.
Yeah, see,
so
here it is right here.
You're talking about all of these like remakes.
Game & Watch.
I mean, it is cool, but I would rather do the original.
Is it just Mario?
Yeah, it looks like it's just one game.
I got the NES Mini.
The minis are cute.
Game & Watch, yeah, Game & Watch.
The minis are cute. I like it. I like that you don't have to switch the game and deal with the whole... Yo, I used to watch my dad and my brother do that shit like they were doctors.
Yeah.
And my dad would be like, look, no, I'm fixing it right now.
Reboot. Do you like the Hot Toys Venom from Sideshow? I think it does look good, man. I was kind of like, ooh. I might end up reviewing that thing. Arkham Gaming saying, what are your thoughts on Warner Brothers thinking about releasing Wonder Woman 84 on Christmas, then on HBO Max in January? It's not confirmed, but they're thinking about it. I think it's going to be a struggle no matter what they do, man, because the theater situation isn't looking good. I don't know if it's profitable when they release these things on their streaming services. It sucks, man. What a bad time to try to drop a movie, right?
It's weird because you'll go to the, like, if you and I went to the movies, we'd easily spend like $50, you know.
But how much of that revenue comes back to the movie? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
The movie theater makes money off the snacks.
But, you know, even if the movie was like $20 to rent on a streaming service, like, nah, I wouldn't spend $20 at home. I wouldn't do it. If it was to stream online at home for $20, I'd be like, I'll just wait till they lower it.
Yo, Ben Hizzle, I actually filmed a review on the Swamp Thing Volume 2. I loved it, man. It was incredible. And the review, I'm probably going to drop the review tomorrow, actually. What DC Omnis are coming out this week? You know what? I don't really know. I'll look it up real quick. You want to read the next comment, babe?
I'm looking at Gene Malo's comment. He said, how come I never know when Fee is live on Facebook? I'm part of the group. Look, Facebook is trying to keep me down. No, I'm joking. They don't want anyone to know that I'm live. People always say this. I don't know how you would know. I just go on, and anyone that comes on, I just hang out for a little while, and that's that.
Department of Truth had some studios bidding on the story to make a movie of it. Yeah, John, that's the thing with those indie books. The whole purpose of them is really to try to get like a Netflix deal and stuff like that. I was about to say what our daughter used to say, Netflix.
Oh, I just had it. My ears were just ringing really loud again.
Oh, yeah? Let me see what DC Omnis are coming out this week, man.
Do you know a Levi Mirza?
What about it?
He says, yo, Gem, like he knows you.
What up, Levi?
He's like, yo, Gem. I'm like, do you know this person? Yes, you do.
Three Jokers hardcover comes out. Oh no, Batman by Tom King Deluxe Edition.
What up?
Oh, the Batman, The Road to No Man's Land Omnibus comes out. Excalibur comes out from Marvel. JLA by Grant Morrison comes out. Dang. What else?
Hold on, someone said... Oh, Mike Cecilia wants you to put the comic block in the shot. He loves that thing.
Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah, it is cool.
Yeah, so it looks like we got a couple Omnis coming out this week, man. At least, I don't know what online retailer is going to get it. Jerry Bourne said you got to set the clock to 4:20 to catch her live. I'm definitely going to get Excalibur, JLA, and Batman No Man's Land for show. And East of West Year 3 hardcover comes out from Image. I still haven't read Year 1 and 2, but I'm going to get that.
Wesley, is this your daughter, Ava? Hi, Ava.
Don Diavolo, as a Venom fan, what are your thoughts on the Mac Gargan Venom run? It's not my Venom, it's not one that I look back at with fond memories. I always like the Eddie Brock. Then I do have a soft spot for the Rick Remender Flash Thompson run, but the Mac Gargan one, I always felt like it was so temporary the whole time. And then the whole Dark Avengers thing with Norman Osborn, I just wasn't really with that, to be real.
Diavolo. Is that the name of the clown in
Joe Davola.
Oh, Davola. Okay.
600. What do I think of Blade of Immortal? I like Blade of Immortal. It's dope, man. I'm about halfway through the first deluxe edition. I plan to drop a review on that as well. It's not as good as Berserk, man. All these things don't hold a candle to Berserk. I'm sorry.
It's just not depraved enough. It's just.
Comics are great. Do I think Punchline has the chops to be even better than Harley Quinn? No, I don't think I don't think that you'll ever get one. It's a Harley Quinn knockoff, if we're honest with ourselves.
I'm on the verge of blocking him, so don't even. I'm holding back. All right.
No, I don't think so. I don't even know if they're gonna keep her around for long term. Steve Music. I'm using LeagueOfComicGeeks.com. I use that for my everything. Weekly comic releases, omnibus, and all that stuff.
Crazy Joe DePaul.
Play Cold. What do I think about Sideshow's Dark Side maquette? How was it in person? It was one of our favorite pieces there. I think the Batman Who Laughs was probably both of our favorite ones.
I love.
And shout out the sculptor Ralph Grassetti. That's our boy. So he killed that. And then Dark Side, I was like, yes. I was actually considering getting the old PF just to kind of go with my DC line. And then when we saw that was the first thing that my eyes were drawn to when we walked into the building at Sideshow. I was like, oh shit, there ain't a Dark Side.
I feel like when I saw the Dark Side and I saw the I don't know why, but that neon paint application, like how they made it look like such a glow.
Yeah, I understand.
I'm just still like,
yo, we need to
I'm
see
just in awe of it. Still.
We need to see a switch out with the Omega beams though, for sure. How do I feel about the Punchline one and done? Are you going to read more issues? Austin Lemay, I'll read more. It wasn't like that one shot wasn't like a drag. I thought it was interesting.
Grandmaster, you're asking a question he can answer easily.
What are you asking?
Naruto or Berserk?
No, but I never watched Naruto.
Yeah, we can never get into it.
But Berserk still.
Yeah.
Kevin says he's watching the Berserk anime now.
Like Alexander Rapp said, ooh la la, never caught one of these live streams before.
Yeah, Lionheart, I heard that there's supposed to be a sequel to Three Jokers, right? Did I ever do a review on Hitman? What is that, the game? Or is that a comic?
Didn't you play that game?
Back in the day,
I remember being like, this is kind of brutal. I remember thinking it was kind of like a lot. I was like, this is kind of a lot. Did they do like choking people out in that game?
Yeah, you could do stealth kills, or you can just go guns a-blazing.
Yeah, I think that was the game. The stealth kills, I was like, oh, this is kind of a bit much for me.
Ooh la la. My man's excited for the PS4. Hey, while everyone's looking this way, sometimes you gotta go that way.
Hey, a W is a W, all right?
Yeah, Santiago, there aren't really any statues right here. I had my TMNT guys there, but I moved them in this on this wall. It'll get filled up soon enough, I'm sure. That's why I was just like, whatever.
It's on its way.
Yeah.
It's on its way.
Bruce Manley, what do I think about that Catwoman from Tweeterhead? I think it looks really good. I'm not really a fan of how she's laid out, so it's going to be like a shorter piece. And I'm not really into movie pieces like that, so I don't know if I'm going to get it. We'll see.
Who?
It's the Catwoman from Batman Returns.
Okay.
You've seen, I think, probably here and there.
Is it a black and white one?
No.
Okay.
Comics are great. Loaded questions. How many omnibus do you have, and which was your first? I'll tell you right now, the first one was The Amazing Spider-Man Volume 1. As far as how many, I did a video on that a couple of months ago. It was that, how much have I read was the video. I think there was some, I don't even remember, 800 books or something.
800? That's it?
Some shit like that.
There's got to be more than that.
Well, there's more now from when we did that video.
Oh.
What up, work, Darkman? What it do? The Keanu Reeves Berserker got delayed, right? So now we haven't played the Miles Morales game. I'm not gonna buy it for PS4. I would rather just wait till I get a PS5.
Were people like going against the Keanu thing? Did he have some controversy recently?
Yeah, he had some controversy about like kickstarting it when he had, obviously, him and the studio had the funds to just put the book out. Like, why were you doing a Kickstarter? So there was some from the Twitter mob,
Is that why it could be delayed?
Could be. Yeah.
That stinks.
Oh, Hitman's a comic by Garth Ennis? Damn, I haven't read that. Yo, Josh Phelps, I still haven't tried the Berserk game.
I saw that comment. I was like, I'm not going to say anything because I'm just going to let him
all right, I got to get the PS4 from our daughter, and then I should live stream play that shit, even if it's just in the Facebook group.
So many times.
Yo, I'm just not a gamer anymore. Like, I have so much shit on my mind and so much shit I got to do at all times. With the channel, with reading, it's like making moves and making things happen. I sound like I'm making excuses.
David, you're not late. We did it an hour early today.
We were up early. She's been up since 5 in the morning.
I know. That's what I said earlier in the show. I said I lied. That's what I lied. I was like, actually, I've been up since like 5 o'clock. I don't know what it is. I wake up in the morning and I just am up. I'm up.
Don's been a fan of Berserk since he was 14, man. Pat Ayala, best Joker in movies and worst Joker. I think it's easy. Heath Ledger's the best and Jared Leto is the worst.
Wait, you don't like people don't like the Jared Leto?
Hell no, man. He's supposed to be back in the Snyder Cut film. I don't know how you do all the shit you juggle. I know, man. Probably gonna have a nervous breakdown one day. Moriarty Malarkey. Yeah, people are going to hate on Keanu. Unbelievable. It's 2020, man. Even Keanu's not safe. The fucking best guy in the world.
I don't know how anybody could be upset at Keanu.
Now Bruce Wayne says, what did you enjoy more? Thor Volume 1 by Donny Cates or Venom Volume 1? Yo, Thor Volume 1. I think Thor is the best superhero comic that I've read in a long time. And I think that Alan Moore Swamp Thing comic is like the best. I don't want to call it superhero comic, but it's, Swamp Thing. It's the best comic book I've read, I think, ever.
He keeps telling me that when he reads it, he's like, you gotta read this.
Bro, the Swamp Thing is awesome.
I may have to, just to give myself some revived energy on reading, because every time I crack open that fucking book I'm reading right now.
A617, what other Berserk statues are coming to the collection? The 1/3 I haven't pulled the trigger on, but the Conrad from the God Hand is shipping. It's on the water right now. That's coming. Then I have the Beast of Casca's Dream. I have all the quarter scale. Void, Slan with Ubik. All of those. Those 3 got delayed, but they're going to be coming within the next few months.
I'm nervous about Slan as she gets closer to getting here.
This is going to be like an Emma Frost sitch.
I don't know. I really am excited
Max
to see her.
Kernfield's back.
Bob's decided to switch his accounts. I saw that. When I'm reading it. Max, Bob, whoever you are.
Lionheart, I think our boy Adarsh is sending us over that Power Rangers Deluxe Edition. What is it, After the Grid or Shattered Grid, post Shattered Grid? Team No Sleep, bro. I be getting my sleep in, though, believe it or not, right?
Yeah. You went to bed before me last night, and you slept longer than me this morning.
I've always been pretty good about getting me some 8 hours.
No.
6 hours. When I used to have to go into the office work, it was like a 6 hours, though. Yeah, you're right.
I would even be surprised at that.
Yo, I'm shocked that Zod statue didn't have any broken parts.
That's what I was gonna say. Yes, I was gonna say that. Yo, when I saw that huge puncture in the side, I was like, "There's no way that there's."
The puncture had me throwed. I'm like, no.
Oh, yo, it was. I was like, it hit something hard. It hit something pointy and it hit it hard.
What up, Quiet Storm? Thanks, Mike Cecilia says my comic suggestions have never disappointed. Yeah, I don't know that I've ever had any big controversial ones that I liked that everyone was like, yo, that was whack, or that the other way around. Your comics hold on. What's your top 3 comic books of all time? That gets difficult, man. There's so much material out there. It's so hard for me to say what's the best of all time. I definitely love Rick Remender's Uncanny X-Force, though. That's for sure up there. I definitely love the shit I grew up on. Death of Superman, Return of the Reign of the Superman, Maximum Carnage. Like, that stuff just hits a nostalgic bug for me.
When you took the art box off of the styrofoam, where that spot was the styrofoam? I mean, you can see with the box affecting it, but like, was it a huge hole into the styrofoam?
Yeah, it was, but I don't know where. It was in a part where there was nothing there. It was just
so crazy. See,
yo, Micaiah Brown says, "Bro, I'm watching The Simpsons right now, and Lisa said the name Conrad at the same time you did. Yo, that shit be happening to me too." And I'm like, "What are the odds of that? It's like 1,000,000 to 1 odds." Do work. Actually, we don't run that online store anymore. I kind of just gave it 100% to the partner I was working with on it, but I'm not even sure. I know I saw that Doom statue. I think that's a custom though. When he says that, Austin LeMay, it was a testament to how they designed the packaging, because a lot goes into that, like how much space you need at the edge. There should be a certain amount of inches, and the styrofoam was hard as hell, man. Like, we have it sitting on top of the styrofoam.
How does that not break the statue, though? It's hard.
I don't know.
I don't get it.
The whole thing about breakage is, like, you can't let it move around. As long as it's secure,
right,
it won't break. You know
right.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
It's not that it has to be soft.
I just think of, like, if it's falling, I feel like the pieces inside have, like, inertia. Like, they're, I don't know.
So Dave said, I started watching your first videos last night when you started the channel 3 years ago. The first thing I thought in my head was from The Matrix. No, please don't. Not like this. Please.
my thing?
Yeah, please don't watch those videos.
Not like this. Yo,
was that you, Max Kernfeld? Someone tagged me in that. Wax Mojo just put out like an Everlast video, and it looks like me on the thumbnail. Somebody sent me that shit.
Is it your elbow?
Yeah, you heard that crackly?
I did. What was that?
My old joints.
Yo, I really need you to, like, step on my shoulder, like, when I lay on the floor or something.
When are you going to do your next collection room review? At this point, end of the year, right? We usually do a year-end wrap-up. What's your guilty pleasure? Yo, you want to know what our guilty pleasure is right now? When you're a kid, it's the most disgusting thing ever. But as an adult, you love it.
Yo!
Hold on. What do you think it is? As a kid, you hate it.
Okay, hold on.
Should we tell them what
it's a food. It's not like don't like
donated €5 through Super Chat. You looking forward to the new Venom 2 movie next year? I can't wait to see Carnage.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm down to see how they do Carnage. I think Woody Harrelson is a great actor, so I like to see how he's going to do Cletus Cassidy. All right, guilty pleasure. It's a food item, right? As a kid, it's disgusting. You hate it. As an adult, you love it.
You're like...
You got to guess.
Yo, I left the grocery store. I was like, yo, I'm so excited. This is the first thing I'm eating when I get home. You know how when you get home, you eat like one thing, you're like, oh, grocery shopping. I want this food, you know? Okay. See, this is why I had to say you have to be specific.
Oh, Mark Larson said, I think the guy meant viewer collection reviews. Oh, okay. First of all, Wes, I love Brussels sprouts. That's not the answer, though.
But that is a good one.
Yeah,
it's okay.
Salads, pickles, beer, and the soup. No.
I feel like all of you are going to be like, what?
What up, Alistair?
Because you're all adults.
Right.
You all like it now.
Mushrooms is a good one. I think I've always rocked with mushrooms, though.
Okay. We're going to go alcohol. First of all, you love that.
That's not a guilty pleasure, though.
Okay, you guys are not saying any guilty pleasures. You're saying all punishments.
You know what DJ Sick Rick talking about.
Except for you, Lexi.
What's that shit we used to eat all the time back in the day?
Stop it! That's why I wanted you to be specific.
Should we tell them? Are we ready? Are they out of guesses?
They're out of guesses. You guys... Who?
I'll let you say it, because I'll sound weird if I say it.
Ben Hizzle, you're wrong. Okay? It's tapioca pudding.
That shit is fire.
Yo. I used to be like, yo, who would eat that?
As a kid,
with the little bits
I think I
in
almost
it?
threw my guts up eating that.
Not rice pudding. That's different.
But that's good too.
It's a little looser.
Tapioca pudding.
Tapioca pudding is basically vanilla pudding with little tapioca balls in it. You know, I eat it with like you know how you eat pumpkin pie with a lot of Ready Whip? That's how I eat tapioca pudding.
Yeah.
I love it with the Ready Whip.
Western asparagus. Celery with peanut butter is fire. He used to make me that for lunch, man, for a snack.
I don't get it. I think it's so disgusting. That's why I don't make it, because you don't really ask for it. And I'm like, I can't make this because it seems like this is atrocious. Steven.
Beets are good as hell. I remember having beets in Thanksgiving.
Celery with PB?
It's good, yeah.
What if I put little cranberries on it, like ants on a log? Do you think it would go with cranberries?
Fish said, Ace said fish eye pudding. Yo.
Yes. Ooh. Liver.
I like everything. That's my problem.
Yo, I'm about to go get 2 tapiocas right now.
Yo.
Ready Whip, and y'all are going to see it.
Luke Gonzalez says he dropped all his X titles because he lost hope in 10 of Swords. Yo, man, they did kind of go to left field with the last couple chapters, right?
Yo.
Hot tapioca. What's up, Marvel Comics? Turkish?
Hold on. Grandmaster said not licorice.
Oh.
That's how you spell it.
Nobody knows how to spell licorice.
It's got a Q in there. That's all I know.
Brooks, I never owned one of those Marvel Essentials. I didn't like the fact that you took a colored book and made it black and white. I was never into that. But I don't mind reading black and white books or manga, but not if it was originally in color.
Look, Las Cruces, 1971. Arroz con leche? I wasn't
that's
sure.
rice milk, right?
No,
that's how you say. Isn't that rice and milk in Spanish?
Yeah, but it's probably rice pudding.
Right.
They sell it right next to each other, and I was like, I had a hankering.
What is that rice drink?
Horchata. Is that how you say it? Is it horchata? Or is it horchata? Yeah, look at, I still hate licorice. It's still wrong.
What? How can you knock PB and celery? That's this one. I rock with that.
I can't.
I hate licorice too. Fee loves Twizzlers. I can't really get with them.
Yeah.
I'll eat them if I'm bored and like we're watching a movie.
I love Twizzlers. Yeah. Red Vines though remind me of my grandparents.
But you know what I do rock with? That's kind of looks like it is the Swedish fish.
Yo, you guys ever get the Swedish fish version from Sprouts? First of all, they're like an inch thick.
Thick as hell.
They cover your whole mouth and teeth in sticky cavities. Mm-hmm. Just cavities. You have to brush your teeth after. Joe
Cool says sake. Y'all gonna start making me hungry for breakfast, man.
Another one, licorice.
Everyone spell licorice as wrong as you can.
I love this game. This is my favorite.
But when they say, how do you say arroz?
Ooh, Alexander Rapp, you got one of gems. That's another one.
I fucks with cottage cheese.
Oh, it's so
That's
gross.
good when you have fruit in it too, like pineapple chunks or peaches or something.
Remember I used to make that for you. Remember?
I do.
When you worked at FPL?
I remember.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Liquor rice is the best. Horchata. I don't think I ever drank horchata. I think I tried it once and I was like, ugh. But people love horchata out here, man. That's the drink.
It's usually in a barrel type plastic thing, and there's a few different colors. There's a blue one, and there's an orange one.
And a white one.
And you gotta have the white one.
Every time I see con leche, I always say cafe con leche. You live in El Paso and don't know your Mexican staples? I know them.
First of all, I've only lived here for like 3 years.
And we don't really get out much.
And I don't really eat spicy food, so...
Menudo and apple fritter from the local bakery. People you either love menudo or hate it. Isn't it like pig intestines or something like that?
That's what I was gonna say. That's why I can't look at all the licorice. I almost got you so oh God, Jerry.
Mine's in the gutter.
I mean, I get it, but yes.
So Josh McCoy, what's my opinion on the 1/4 Queen Studio Stanos? Is that the one where he's sitting down? I think that's dope as hell, man. I like that a lot. Please try Albanese. Am I saying this right?
Yes, they're delicious. We have had them. Our kids get them all the time from Sprouts. Yes.
Arroz con leche.
They have like 50 flavors in there.
Is it menudo a band? Is it?
I think they're.
It's cow's tummy. I've had it before.
That's a really nice way to put it. It's the cow's stomach.
So it's not intestines. How do we even get on this topic, man?
Because we were talking about Mexican staples.
But before that,
I can't get past that it's stomach. I just can't. I can't eat that. I can't eat that.
Arroz con, how do you say that? Gandules?
I don't know.
Todd Ruland, I don't think I'm going to get that Prime 1 Batman Hush Batcave version. Something about it I'm not really feeling. I kind of want to get the original Batman and Superman Hush, but I don't think the Superman Hush will even fit in our module cases. I think he's like just slightly too tall, man. Guilty pleasure.
Superman 12212.
Yeah.
I've never had
I don't know.
Leches cake.
I don't know if they have that. Maybe someone else could help us out. We still need to know your guilty pleasure. Well, I mean,
It's tapioca
pudding was one. What's another guilty pleasure? Like shit we like to watch, or like what would you consider a guilty pleasure?
I think he means maybe with comic books or statues.
I think I'm an open book when it comes to that kind of stuff. Yeah, 43 inches tall on soups, but I think that's how tall the cases are. So I don't know if there will be head clearance or not, you know?
Wesley Davidson, stop it. Yo, my mom used to threaten us when we go to the grocery store, like, I'm making cow tongue tonight. Because they had it in Publix. They would have it.
They would have that too.
Styrofoam thing with plastic over it.
I remember my grandparents taking me to a Jewish deli, and they had a whole ass tongue under the glass.
Yo, they're so big.
Huge.
They're so big. They're so big.
Somebody said, did I miss anything? Michael said, no, nothing at all. It's a show about nothing. But surprisingly, a lot of shit gets talked about.
Cecilia is on it. On it.
Jerry Bourne says his guilty pleasure is paying for air freight instead of sea freight on statues and spending, like double the amount.
Look, here, Ronald says guilty pleasure equals, like, cherry cheesecake.
My guilty pleasure is buying more and more omnibus, even though I have no space to put them anywhere. And statues, too. Tongue. Ugh. But see, I like a lot of food like that. Like, I like lox. I like sushi. I used to like chopped liver, too. Jewish people have the chopped liver on the challah bread. That shit was fire, man.
I
haven't had that.
Matzo ball soup when I was at the store.
First of all, everybody likes matzo ball soup.
I just feel like I can't make it the way your mom makes it.
JT Gamer says he got into Marvel Legends. I just reviewed another hot toy yesterday. It's going to drop probably Tuesday. I don't think I could do any more hot toy reviews, man. If it ain't a statue, I really can't fuck with
Until we have the theme song, which nobody seems to take seriously that we need it.
Are there any musicians in the chat? It's got to be a remake of Missy Elliott's Hot Boys.
But it's got to say Hot Toys and then all words that, like, go with Hot Toys and then, like...
So it's like, Hot Toys. Baby, you got what I want.
I can't do it.
Because they got the articulation with the system.
The weapon switch out.
Sam says, has somebody won the giveaway? Yeah, we're all caught up on giveaways. The next one we're going to do is at 97,500 subscribers, which could be in maybe a week or two. I think not next weekend, but the following weekend we should be at that. And then we're going to give away those 3 gifts. Then we're going to start promoting the 100,000 subscriber giveaway, which I think, just for the 200 people watching, I think we're going to give away the Spider-Man statue as the first prize. Probably a slab for a second prize, and another, like, book-related thing. Like, I don't know, an omnibus hardcover, something like that. To have kind of the best of all things, you know what I'm saying? So, Micaiah Brown, you know what? At this point, I think if anybody offers me a hot toy to review, I'm going to decline. Because we did the Venom Pool one yesterday. It was somebody out here in El Paso that let me do it. And it's cool and everything, don't get me wrong. If I didn't collect statues, I probably would be into it. But to me, it's just like, I don't know. It's not for me. Can't do it. Yeah, Michael Cecilia. Yes, I can't do the taking off the hands with the little knobs and pushing it in. It doesn't go in.
He breaks everything.
I didn't break this, but I'm just saying. Why is it so? I'm used to statues with a magnet, with a key, clank, you're in there. I'd rather pay $1,500. No, I'm playing, but... DJ Sick Rick, he's a DJ. You tell me you can't whip up this remix? I'll provide the vocals. I just need some help with putting this shit together. Brian Welsh, that's true. Wolverine was bad as fucking Ten of Swords.
Okay, Mark Larson, chill out.
He's getting all Fear Factor.
He's over here. If it's meats, I'll try it for sure.
Yeah, Michael, I got rid of the XM Spider-Man. I think right after I kind of did the comparison to the Sideshow one.
Yeah, I'll never forget that. The hot toy displays that they had in those meeting rooms.
Right.
Those were jaw dropping.
Comics are great. All the statues I review are mine. Maybe 1 out of like 100 will be somebody like Venomized Beard will have theirs sent to me. I'll review it and send it to him, but never send it back to a company. The only time that we had to do that was when we've ever reviewed a prototype, like the 2 XM Studios prototypes and the PCS Venom. They don't let us keep prototypes, so that's the only time that would happen.
Those are always so like nerve-wracking packing back up. I get so nervous.
What up, Augie? What's my thoughts on Superior Spider-Man? I love Superior Spider-Man. I loved Dan Slott's run towards the end of Spider-Man going into Superior, and that was kind of when I got back into reading comic books after a long hiatus.
Quiet Storm's got jokes. Hot toys. Oh, you mean Barbies?
Statue of the year, in my opinion, so far. Yo, I'm thinking Thanos and Mistress Death. Nicholas Falcon says, love your channel. Just stick to statues and omnis. Yeah, man.
Wait. Mistress Death was separate, right? You're not talking about the one that's just the bust?
Those two over there, babe. Because they be having hot toys with the block boys and the... any word on Dark Knight's Metal Omnibus? None at all. They actually just announced a deluxe edition for Dark Knight's Death Metal. So, again, no Omni.
Hulk Shooter says, hey, Gem, in Juarez, there is a restaurant that's comic book themed, and they have life-size statues of both the Justice League and the Avengers, if you ever want to check it out.
That's what's up.
That's crazy.
I'll probably never go back to Juarez again.
I'm too scared. I can't. I'm afraid I won't be able to get back.
Nah, they let you in. It's like... It's such a weird screening process. First of all, to go there, nobody cares. You can go over there. They don't even. There's not even a check-in point when you just walk over there. It's so crazy, man. On the way back, they'll be like, "Are you a citizen?" Kind of like when we traveled outside of the state, and the
checkpoints.
The checkpoints are like, "Are you a citizen?" We're like, "Yeah." They're like, "All right, go." It's like, okay, could have been anybody. What up, Cola Man 22? Good morning.
I already had it.
Oh, Grandmaster, what do I think about Manifest Destiny? I feel like that is a slept-on book. I used to read that in single issues as it was coming out. When did it start? 2015 or 16? And I stopped reading it. I never picked it back up. It's still ongoing, but I feel like nobody ever talks about Manifest Destiny. It's a dope comic, man. Where's the fruit? That's what I'm saying.
I felt like it was too early. I wasn't ready for it. I had a banana.
See, Mahaley, I don't see them combining Dark Knights and Dark Knight's Death Metal into one Omni. That just seems like a waste. I mean, they could definitely be separate things with all the tie-ins and one-shots with each story, right? How many videos do you make in a week? We do enough to make sure we have 6 pre-recorded videos a week, you know? So right now, we only have 2 on deck, which is going to be Monday and Tuesday. Tuesday, I'll read the new comics, and that'll drop Wednesday. We got to do a What's in the Box. I'm sure something will come in the mail in between those days.
Yeah, we got 7 things to open.
And one of those things that I got to open is another video in itself that I got to review. So, when do I think Saga will start printing again? I don't know. I've been hearing rumors that they're jumping back into it to finish the second half of the run. Are you going to get those Sideshow, the 1/5 scale Thanos? I don't think so, man. I don't think so. Nah, the border ain't scary at all, man. That shit is nothing. Oh, okay. I see you, Hulk Shooter. Do you wrap the statue boxes in bags or you just stack them up? Guess you're concerned they'll get ruined. We used to do that.
We used to wrap them in packing, like saran wrap, you know, that green, like, big, huge roll. It's a big, huge roll of saran wrap, and we used to wrap them in that, but...
Not anymore. Now we just throw them in the storage unit.
You saw how they come now. They come just completely wrapped.
That's the only time we've really had to destroy
that one. Was really... I'm basically going to have to make a new shipper box for it. That'll go over all of the boxes, because they should just get the original shipper. I'll just make a new one.
Now, Ronald, we haven't reviewed that Vampirella Archives from Dynamite. What up, Connecticut Comics? I do have a Vampirella variant coming out.
What?
I wish I could share this. I don't know if they didn't say whether I could share
Oh
it or
my
not.
god! I think you should err on the side of caution.
Yeah. But I'll tell you, I'm gonna give you a hint though about this Vampirella cover, and any variant that I do, right? Because I haven't done any exclusive variants yet. Like Comic Tom does them. Very Gary has done one, I think. But every one that I do, it's gonna be art that I commission, and there's gonna be a gem somewhere on the cover. Sometimes it might be prominent, like Vampirella holding a big ass gem. Sometimes it might be subtle in the background, because I want all my exclusive variants to be like, it's a Gem Mint variant. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. Hulk Shooter, yo, Gem, open up a restaurant here in El Paso and put your statues in display. You can create a tourist attraction to help the economy here. Yeah, it's not really a bad idea. I don't know about a restaurant. We don't know anything about the restaurant game.
I'm not trying to work with people with food.
Yo, but Hulk Shooter, what about that store Docs out here? What do you think about that store? They have high-end collectibles. They have statues and stuff, but they don't have anything on display. It's all boxes.
I mean, I get it, but
What was the last variant you did? I never did a variant by myself. Like, I never did a Gem Mint exclusive variant. This is going to be the first one. That's a Vampirella one. It is Vampirella holding a gem. I already saw the sketch. Maybe I can give him a little teaser.
I feel like this is a bad idea.
Yeah, maybe it is. So I'm just giving a little teaser. Just kind of like this. Hold on.
I'm not watching. It's not happening.
I don't want to give it too much, but it's not colored yet. Anyway, she's holding a gem. So that's gonna go down. That's gonna be the first one.
First of all, if we do anything, it's going to be called the Gem Mint, and it'll be a dispensary.
Yeah, we always talked about having like the dispensary next to the comic shop.
So
We gotta start making moves.
again,
like
I'm not trying to work with food, but edibles maybe.
that. He said disappointed. I thought she would be holding you. Nah, like a gem.
He's going to be hiding on every cover. So you should have done. You were hiding on every
That's what they
cover
thought?
like a Where's Waldo?
Santiago, I think we're over that Marvel Masterpiece thing. I wasn't able to get a case, and then I just lost interest. I don't see anybody talking about those anymore either. It sounds like they didn't do good.
Wesley Davidson, that is a great idea.
Yep. There you go. I like that. What up,
Oh!
Terrell Reed? Gem Mint Pez dispenser?
Oh, yes!
Well, didn't Comic Tom just get custom... someone sent him custom Pez dispensers. Maybe we can get a gem one. A gem and a fee one?
But I mean, what would if I don't want one of me?
Just a gem, like, logo.
It's like, yeah.
I would love a Boris Vallejo piece for sure. Docs Hulk Shooter, like DOCS, but it's weird. Like they're not open on the weekends.
That's
It's
really
weird,
crazy.
man. You plan on buying a PS5? Yeah, we talked a lot about that earlier. If I see it in the store, I'm not gonna go looking for it, but if I happen to see one, I'll buy it. The Mandalorian's greetings. Have you received your Mando Hot Toys yet? Nah, I don't think I'm going to get that. I might get the Sideshow Premium Format Mandalorian. Gabriel Cordova says, you could start some sort of business. You seem to be good at handling money and doing transactions. Thank you. Appreciate that. Fee would agree.
Mm-hmm. I'm terrible at transactions.
No, she's not. She's very organized.
I'm not.
Fee would be the reason why it would be successful.
No, I wouldn't. It would be a mess.
No, it would not. She is more organized than me. I have it all organized up here, but if you look at it, like Fee would be like, this is a mess. Everything is everywhere. But I'm like, I know what I need to know.
It's cool that you're lying. I'm cool. I'm gonna go with it, but I'm not organized. I mean, look at our files. Our filing cabinet is empty.
You're organized when it matters. Like,
okay. Yeah, I'll take that. I know where everything is.
Ben Oliver does dope art prints. I think we saw a lot of his stuff when we were there, right?
Are the Civil War tie-ins worth it?
No.
Asks a Marvel fan.
I think he also said our Marvel tie-ins worth it. I can't really think of a situation where they were essential, to be honest.
I guess it depends. I guess it depends on you. 'Cause some people are like, they want everything, they want every part of the story, no matter how insignificant.
He said he's Jewish, of course he's good with money. I'll take that stereotype. Need a Gem Mint coaster.
I was gonna say that about us. The longer he's in a store, the more
frugal I get.
The more Jewish he becomes. Till he's like, we gotta get out of here.
Because I start thinking, like, do I really need this shit?
One of these days when you do that, I'm gonna go, let's do the thing where you're like, I'm gonna put a circle on the floor fee. Whatever you can fit in here.
Like Mr. Beast. What up, Double S?
See, I think I could stack a lot of shit on there.
Of course.
I think I could really, really do it.
Annihilation tie-ins are great. Okay, Wesley, yeah, I can see that.
Open a tapioca pudding bar. Van Nissel. I'm gonna go.
You alright?
I'm gonna go get some tapioca pudding. I swear to God.
Alright, so what else is going on? Is there anything else we should talk about?
Well, I want to talk about Double S's name. I love it. Every time he says it, every time
That's
I see
both
it,
of our names.
it's us.
Those are our initials.
Double S.
Gems, Artisan, Tapioca, and Trays. Yeah, William Medina. I think that whole thing about is it true some writers and artists are seeking employment with Image comes from Jeff Johns putting out a book on Image that was originally supposed to be published under DC, and there's all kinds of speculation like, man, DC is losing its talent, da-da-da-da. Gems Burrito Bar, I'm with that.
What about burritos?
Burritos, you said?
Yeah, I remember from Workaholics. They opened up a burrito spot that they put weed in the burritos. It was called Burritos or something like that.
We need to open a shop where we just do horchata and tapioca.
Yo,
Arroz con leche.
I don't understand. And they don't I think they blend up the rice once it's cooked. I think they blend it.
Mandalorian says, open a dispensary and name your weed after superheroes. Kryptonite, that's obvious, right? Then you have Gotham City Night. No, what's it called?
Gotham City Lights?
Gotham City Sirens. And then, that's like the blue and red hairs. I think we're too late in the game to jump into that, man.
Oh, my God.
Gem Taco Truck. Y'all giving me a lot of good business ideas, man. There's still Mary Jane, yeah.
See, you think that they're good. You can turn an idea into reality. See, that's what it is. You're a doer. You get things done. So people can bring an idea to you. You're like, that's a good idea. It's because in your head you've already decided this is doable. I can do this.
Yo, definitely the purple haze weed got to be Thanos or the Mad Titan.
That's what you got to call it.
Then you got to have one that's called Peter Loves Mary Jane. Damn, Gem's Guilty Pleasure.
Wait. What?
We never even talked about the guilty pleasures.
You don't even. I can't even. Every time they say it, I think of what your guilty pleasures
are. What are they?
I'm thinking. I'm not gonna.
Oh, you're thinking. Yeah. You're going all the way there. The Sinister Six, yeah. The Gempire Cafe.
But you gotta call it like Sinister Sticks. Like it's gotta be like joints or something.
You gotta have it like, yeah. Nah, M33 Lover. We did not catch Kirkman's live stream. He did a great live interview with, not live, he did a great interview with, was it Comic Tropes? Comics won't survive his food truck.
So listen, I do want to talk about this.
Do it.
Queen's Gambit. I was watching the trailer for it, and I was into it, and then I tried to show it to Gem, and I watched it again, and I was like, oh, is this like a love story, or is this like about a girl that's just badass at chess? Because it looks like it turns into a soap opera.
You know, I like chess too. I used to be really good at chess. I mean, I can still whoop an average mother effer.
Horchata. I can't even with you. Have you even had it?
I think I tried it one time and I didn't like it.
I feel like it might be a bit gritty.
It ain't no tapioca pudding, I'll tell you that.
Yo, please. I'm it's literally the second we're done with this, I'm going straight to the refrigerator.
You're gonna beeline to the tapioca.
I'm gonna fucking make a tapioca pudding.
Bob Bland says it's a good show. Oh, are they talking about the Queen's Gambit?
Oh, look at Bob's logged into Max Kernfield at the same time.
He got 2 devices going?
He does. I love cheese. Oh, chess, sorry. I want some fucking tapioca pudding. I love cheese.
Fee was watching, what is that show you were watching with that same lady?
Listen to me right now. Don't watch Ratched.
Ratched.
I mean,
it was whack, man.
It like had great production.
Yeah, it was shot well, right?
The actors and actresses were great, but like.
But why does that one actress always play a creepy nurse, right?
You go with what you know.
Yeah.
If you're good at something
She's
and people still like
typecast.
it, I mean, I think she produced it.
Max Kernfeld swears he's not Bob Bland. Chess sandwich. I do love cheese. Spoiler, in the end she marries the chessboard.
Oh,
who doesn't love cheese, man? Come on.
Yeah, I watched the whole series of Ratched. I don't know if anybody else has done that where you are too invested. You must now know. I think I watched like 3 episodes and I was like, well, I'm finishing this now because I have to know where this goes, and where it goes is off the rails is where it goes. So just know that. You know when you're watching a show and you realize partway through that like maybe somebody else is now directing it? It's a little different.
Are they
like,
switching hands here?
Did they forget what happened in some of the first episodes, that this kind of shouldn't really be going on? But
Gabriel, I'm reading Blade of the Immortal right now.
the OA. That was another one I battled through. But that had like double-digit episodes.
Double digits?
The OA, I think it was on Netflix. Worst show ever. It's so bad you can't look away. No, the Hannibal show. Is that one good?
Making a feline to the fridge, and I ain't lying. Alright, I guess we're kind of winding down a little bit here, right?
Alright, well, start saying your goodbyes, everybody. So that's what I do whenever I'm on live. I'm like, let's all start saying goodbye because we're getting out of here.
What's going on, Patty?
Oh.
It's Patty season.
Hey, Mom.
All right, guys. So we're gonna blaze on out of here. Shout out to everyone that came through to hold it down during the live. All the moderators. Who was in here? I saw Ruben Guzman. He left early.
Chad Pfister, I saw.
I didn't see Chad.
I did. I saw Wes. Oh wait, I saw somebody say hi to Chad. I'm assuming he was here.
Wesley Davidson.
There he is.
Chad,
Chad's right there.
Chad
Wesley
here.
Davidson.
My
Yeah.
bad, my bad.
I think
didn't see
Brandon is working.
Okay. We went a little bit earlier than normal too. Shout out to all the members. We appreciate the support. You guys got them gems blinging in the chat. Shout out to everybody who subscribed, everybody watching, leaving comments, everyone watching on the replay. Yeah, man. I think maybe next weekend or the weekend after that, we might be at the 97.5 to we can do the giveaway.
I think we should all just start saying "love you" so it's not weird. Let's just get used to it. That's how we're gonna sign out, guys. All right, love you.
All right, y'all. We're gonna bounce.
We're gonna blaze on out of here.
We're gonna blaze on out of here.